everybody. So it's New Year's Eve and we have just finished transporting all of our stuff from the accommodation and brought it here because we wanted to move in on New Year's Eve, and this is how it looks like. So here, apart from these, because this is where we still cook our food and for the workers. So pretty much all the cement, 200 of them, are now gone, and some few tools, and it's just stopped raining and made it more humid. So pretty much outside the house it is still looking like pretty much a construction site, but there you go. But inside it's nearly ready. We have our curtains put up. The toilet has been completed. I think it's like 90% done because the ceiling hasn't been painted yet, and I'll show you in a bit. New Year's Eve, and it's the first time that we've been on our own here. Tonight, lots of puffing as you can see, and our stove is not ready yet in the house. It's gonna be like a wood fire. How do you call it? Wood fire stove.
Yeah, wood fire stove.
Yeah, so it's still wet, so we're still cooking outside here in the makeshift tent. Actually, my nephew will be sleeping here tonight, so they're not comfortable for us staying here on our own.
I know.
So we'll get company.
Yeah.
And he just went down there to a local shop to get some beer for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've got to be on guard just in case he falls asleep with beer.
No, just enough to get his tiredness away. It's enough for that.
Okay.
So it's nearly 9 o'clock on a Christmas Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Oh no, on the New Year's Eve. So we had dinner in our home for the very first time. So this is the kitchen, and when the workers comes back on Friday, this is what they are going to work on. And this is gonna be our firewood cooktop. So I bought a plate to put here because I do not want my pots to get dark, because we will be using firewood wood for cooking. So our workers put a hole there for a smoke to come out, and they will install like a stainless steel cover here, so it will be easier for me to cook without feeling all the heat coming out this way. And then down here will be a storage for wood, and we are not going to bother about the floor. It will remain as is, maybe just a bit of polishing there, but no tiles. And then I was asking the workers if we can tile this part as well, and they said the heat will just make the tiles crack, so it will stay as is. Sorry, everything here is a bit dusty, so we still had to cook our dinner outside tonight because that bit is still wet. They have just done that in the afternoon today. And then This needs painting and all our windows needs cleaning still. And this one is yet to have a ceiling. And then I already have a sink. And the view out from the kitchen window is this. So it's really noisy out. It's because of New Year's Eve. Lots of stuff here. So still some of the building materials here. And our fridge, we transported it earlier. And our washing machine, it's never been used. Well, not yet, because we just moved in this afternoon. And the breeze from up here is like really strong. So that's how it looks outside. Oh my gosh, I'm like so grateful to have this view in the evening. It's so beautiful as well during the daytime. And those are solar lights, and we have another one there. So at the minute, pardon all of the mess here, boxes from our appliances and all the buckets from painting. So our worker did all the cleaning this afternoon. Skirting boards was the very last one that they did this afternoon. It's being painted. I think some of the tape hasn't peeled off yet. Hasn't been peeled off. It still needs cleaning. It's very dusty. And we still have the makeshift hut out there, and still lots of rubble. And yeah, so these will be dealt with next week. And we are going to watch all the fireworks from there in a bit, in about like 2 hours time. So this is the situation currently. We only have a sofa or a couch at the minute. No table yet, no dining table, no chairs, but we have a countertop already. So this is where we ate earlier. So no drawers or cabinets yet. So everything is like out and very chaotic looking at the minute, but I'm not bothered. I'm just so happy to be able to move in today, although it's not 100% done yet. And I will show you the bedroom. So pretty much we have come to the end of our budget. So this is the bedroom. And so because of our budget coming to an end, we are going, the bed frame is not the priority at the minute, and I think we will be comfortable here as we try to like set everything up. We have some curtains up already, and this is going to be our wardrobe, and it's not done yet. So that's how it's looking. We've been our stuff hasn't been unpacked since we arrived in October. So yeah, and I can't wait to have like I'm sorry, I got my pajamas out because I'm gonna be having a shower for the very first time in our home. And this is the bathroom situation. Hold on, let me switch the light though. Right, so as you can see, it's just very small, and I was thinking of putting like an enclosure here, but it's literally two tiles. That's how wide. And I was thinking, no, I'm not gonna bother to put a enclosure, but maybe we can buy I'm really sorry, I'm like sluggish, I'm tired, We were up really early this morning to get some food shopping done, and the market was so full. Yeah, and we're just waiting for 12 o'clock so we could crash and get some rest. And then our sink is like the smallest one, the toilet bowl, so we have water, and I'm happy. We've been using like a bucket flush. You have to use a bucket because we have an outdoor toilet which we have been using ever since we started the build of the house. And this came yesterday, our toilet holder, and some are on the floor, so we're trying to get bits and pieces like situated and all that. And some of our stuff are still there, laundry and whatnot. So I'm just glad that we are not going to be traveling every day. Like it was about nearly half an hour travel coming here, and same thing in the evening going back to the accommodation. So yeah, see you guys later, and a happy new year. Happy new year everybody. We're so happy to be here now. And outside we have one of my nephew is staying with us for the evening. Well, actually he's been sleeping on the property for weeks now, together with 3 others, watching all the tools and all that. But as you can see, we have a lot of lightings. Aga, we have a lot of lightings. We have at the back of the hut we have another solar, but this is electric grid now, this one. And then yeah, lots of things to tidy up in the coming days. Yeah, so the reason why we still have all this scaffolding, as you could see, that is like a light, what do you call it, this is an electrical. Woo! Yeah, so we actually bought a few of these. Yeah, as you can see, it's nearly full moon, I think, in the next few days, and the sky looks very clear. I'm not sure if the stars are visible, so that's what I love up here. I'm like, no obstruction, you could see everything down there, what's going on. Like motorcycles are revving up just to make some noise to welcome the new year. And then we see the moon and the stars, and then the silhouette of, oh bless him, my husband is really tired, and we can even see the silhouette of the mountain, and thinking it's 9 o'clock in the evening. Thanks be to God. I'm not sure if the stars are visible, but guys, it's so beautiful. I feel like I could cry. I'm really so emotional, and yeah, I'm just so grateful we're here, and the freedom for us is everything. And to have this place, and I can't believe that in as little as 2 months I already have more than 100 fruit trees, dwarf coconuts planted in the area. So that's the kind of productivity that I am so happy and contented. Yeah, I've done all the digging by myself and my husband, because I normally do the planting in the afternoon after cooking lunch for the workers. And I always yell to my husband, stay out of the sun, because he gets burned easy. But I got all the help from him, transporting all the water to water my plants from here. So that's the makeshift toilet at the minute. And all of my plant my fruit trees are up there, and I have a few raised beds, well, tiny ones, which I am planning to redo after we harvest what I'm growing at the minute. Yeah, so in the next few days there will still be a lot of tidying up to do outside. And as you can see, the walls outside are still rough, and since we are coming to the end of our budget, it's going to be an ongoing project, the outside space. And also in front here, in front, this is temporary because there will be like a tiny balcony, like a front porch, but that will be for later because, like I've said, we have come to the end of our budget. And at the minute I am more, or we are more worried about our livelihood, that somehow we should start thinking about something that could bring in some income so we could pay our bills, our electric, because the initial plan was to have a solar panel up the roof, but we did not anticipate that the building itself will be, it's over budget. We have gone beyond our budget. It's because we've constructed a road as well from down there coming up here to the property. Well, it's inside the property anyway, but yeah, we had to hire a digger for that. And this area as well, it's been, the digger had to work on this one as well, in this area. So as you could see there. And yeah, so I have a lot of things to share with you guys, and I have a lot of videos during the build, but that would be for the next video now, because I have been very careful filming, because some of the workers, I have sensed that every time I come around to film and they are not looking their best, they're like dusting and all that, and I sense that they're not comfortable to be on the video. So I have to respect that, and I have taken some videos here and there, and as much as possible I try to avoid taking them on the frame. I'm not sure if my brain's not working at the minute, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, so that's it guys, I'm really tired. He changed into his pajamas, and I said we're going out at 12 o'clock so we could get some fireworks, because we bought a few. And as you can see, our door are still very dusty, so it needs a good cleaning. But inside here, everything is shiny and nice, but the windows needs a lot of cleaning. Some paint, yeah, and we need to use some thinner, paint thinner to remove them. Yeah, so this will be the main space here that they need to do on Friday when they come back. Well, it depends if the workers don't have hangover from New Year's celebration yet. And right, so we have a stove that we used for cooking in our accommodation, and we use that one as well. So we're keeping them like, you know, for emergency. For example, if we run out of wood for cooking, we could use the gas stove. And yeah, so tired guys, so tired. See you later. Beautiful moon, and it's about 4 minutes before midnight. She woke up. She woke up. Zina, kombucha. Happy New Year. Where's Roots? Ow, catch me. It turns dark. Happy New Year! Oh my gosh! Once it's all starts, I think that's it. Whoa, that is nice. Starting. Yes. Happy New Year, darling. Happy New Year. Welcome 2026.